Earlier this week, Governor Hutchinson announced Phase 1 of the strategic plan to reopen churches in Arkansas. Now, this plan included guidelines and health protocols for churches beginning to gather once again. And I want to take a moment to update you on New Heights' plans for the coming weeks. Our elders have met to consider the minimum requirements and health protocols laid out in the governor's guidelines. And while we long for the gathering of the New Heights family again, we feel that the wisest course of action is not to rush back, but instead to take time to prepare well. Over the next month, our staff and elders and others in our body will be preparing guidelines and protocols for New Heights gatherings in compliance with the state's directions on social distancing, sanitizing, and other measures. Now, what does this mean in terms of a timeline? Well, for the month of May, we will continue to worship at home on Sunday mornings online, and we will ask our community groups to continue meeting online as well, with the exception of those groups that would like to meet outside with proper social distancing. We will continue to evaluate the situation and our own preparedness, and we'll keep you updated on plans beyond the month of May. Our hope is that we will begin to meet together again in some form or fashion beginning in June. Please know that each day we're asking the Lord for wisdom to lead and care for you well during these unprecedented times. Also know that we have wrestled long and hard with when to start meeting together in person. Now, this wasn't a decision made from fear, but from love and care for those that God has entrusted to us. So please continue to pray for the leaders of our country and state, as well as our elders. And let's continue to ask God for wisdom to follow Him in faithful obedience.